Good morning, happy Friday, TGIF, Sylvie Dow here from Dow Training Systems and Coach Sylvie, and it's also Band Friday. Are you excited? I'm super excited. And you know why I'm excited? Because there has never been, so it's week 5. We're going to talk a little bit first about nutrition and where we're at. So if you're coming back for the replay, you might as well just skip all this stuff and go straight to the workout. But for those who are here listening, and if you've been following me, you've been doing the workouts regularly, either every day or getting in at least, a couple of them during the week, now is kind of the time to kind of take a look at how you're doing. What I'm meaning is, are you starting to see some definition? How is your body feeling? Is it feeling like, are your muscles sore? Take a look in the mirror. Really look in the mirror and look at, do you see any definition? Do you see some toning happening? Are your abs starting to develop? What is it? Is it legs, calves, butt? What is it about you that's starting to change? Because definition starts happening after 4 to 6 weeks of working out regularly. So we're ending the 5th week, and so I encourage you to take a look at how you're doing, right? And if you're not seeing results, maybe it's time to shift to making sure you're doing an extra workout a week. So I'm working out 5 times and I'm taking 2 days off. So that's Saturday, Sunday. Now, whether you're doing this and you're taking Monday and Wednesday off or something, at least 2 days if you're going to get all 5 in. Now, I've been looking at myself and I know it's yeah, of course. But the thing is I never expected to see what I'm seeing, okay, as motivational for me. Now let's talk about nutrition, because what I'm doing here is just 20% of the equation, and we all know that. The exercise part, if you're looking for a transformation or releasing some weight or some belly fat or toning or whatever, 20% is the workout. 80% is in the kitchen. So what are you doing to eat to get the results you're looking for? Whether, if you're looking for toning, maybe you're an older adult, and I consider myself old because I'm almost 50, that, are you getting enough protein in? Because women, that is so important for our muscles and our bones, right? Protein. Starting at age 30, even earlier. Are you getting enough protein? It also helps a lot with weight maintenance, muscle development meaning toning muscles. So you're not going to look like a bodybuilder unless you want to look like a bodybuilder, unless you train like a bodybuilder, okay? But otherwise, you want to think about definition. And also when you're working out, you're tearing apart your muscles. You need protein to restore your muscles, okay? So if you're not getting enough, then how are you going to get enough? And the equation is 0.75 grams per pound you should be getting in protein daily. So if you're not eating, say so I'm 130 pounds, so I should be getting at least, 100 grams a day of protein. So if it's not coming from something like fish, chicken, legumes, whatever, you need to start supplementing. And supplementing means protein powder, okay? Everybody has to do it. Just accept it. Find a good product. Now, I can help you out there. And before we get started, I put in the notes above that I'm going to be moving these to my private health, wellness, and cycling page, because I'm all about cycling, and I'm all about health, and I'm all about wellness, and we're going to be doing fun challenges there. So I want to make sure that you are there with me. Okay, so go to the link above, ask to be added. We're going to be starting there on Monday. I'm going to be providing content there for you about nutrition. Yes, I support a specific nutritional company. I have for 8 years, and I know that it's worth looking at, because there's a lot of stuff out there. So I want you to make sure that you're in there with me as of Monday, because that's where I'm going to be taking my classes. Okay? And then we're going to be doing some health challenges, and I'm going to help you with your nutrition. So we can all get better. Like if you're telling me you're eat healthy, I'm like, okay, explain that to me. Because I can't even say that myself. I've been dipping more into the wine than I've ever have in my life in these past 5 weeks. And I'm sure a couple of us are doing the same. A little extra carbs, a little extra, just a little extra. And that little extra starts adding on if you're not doing something active, okay? If you're spending a lot of time binge watching Netflix, okay? So let's all help ourselves. I want to help you. We're going to start like a 5-day challenge, and it's going to include nutrition and fitness, okay? Putting the two together, because that's what we need to get results, get healthy, whatever your results are. Whatever it is that your goal is. Well, I have a goal. It's different from your goal. And so I want to help you out. And this is where we're going to do it in a nice private page where I can help. We can answer questions. We can have fun. We can engage in challenges. So, all right, enough of that. Everything's in the description above. But let's get ready. So today, this is the equipment you're going to need. Okay, so make sure water with electrolytes, your arena strength bands. So if you haven't picked these up yet, go to my link above, use my unique link to get a rebate. I've been using these for 6 months and I absolutely love them. So what's nice is it comes in a package of 3. So this is easy, medium, and super strong. So depending on what you're doing, you can rotate through these. So we're going to be using those. If you have these are totally fine, not as comfortable. And I have 2 different kinds of bands out for today. So I tested them before I got online. And so I've chosen to use this one over this one today. And I just want to encourage you to always take a look at your bands, because I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit of fraying. It's not bad, but you don't want to keep old bands and let this get bad, because it can really snap when you're doing a workout, and that's not fun. Plus, you're going to need a small weight. So bring that close by. All right, so this is what's going to happen today. We're going to do standing, knee up, side, back kick. We're going to do a star, lunge, and then kneel to squat. Those are our leg stuff. Arms, we're going to do a lateral raise, and then chest press with the band. So that's why I brought out the other one. And then reverse fly. And then for abs, we're going to do small flutter kicks. So remember, we're focusing on the lower abdominal area and our thighs this week. And then mountain climber with a band, and then weighted dumbbell, weighted leg press. Anyways, you'll see. All right, let's get into our TABATA. So today we've got the sound on. Wasn't that fun yesterday? No sound. That was not fun. Okay, so remember, we're always warming up, and we got 90 seconds. So whether you're doing burpees, jumping jacks, lunge squats, whatever, and or skipping rope. But we need to warm up all of our muscles, our joints. So we'll get started. We should go to the bathroom first. It's always my problem. So like I was saying, take a look and assess where you're at right now. And where do you need to be? And if you want to talk to me about those goals, then fire me off a quick message and I can help you. I can help you look at currently what you're doing and then make adjustments to switch things up so you can get those results, right? Now's the time. A lot of us have time. So, oh my God, my legs are so sore from this week. 17. So, start looking for your band. Okay, that's a bit loud, but all right. So so remember, this is what we're doing, and I'm going to start off. I'm going to start off with this one. This one's the easier one. Okay, so this is a right and left exercise. So you'd be standing. If you need to balance, this is what we're doing. So you're kneeing up, side, and back. Up, side, back. So just make sure that you've got a good kicking area in the back. You're not going to kick somebody or something. So let's just go back to 50 and let's get started. Side, back, up, side, back. Boom. Keep that band under tension. Boom. Side, back. Remember, we're working on those thighs, inner thighs. $20. 10. Oh yeah. Gonna need that day off. 2 days off. Seriously. Alright. So I'm just gonna go to your back because I'm gonna do the other side. Ready? Let's go. Side, back. So really drive that knee up. Keep going. Yeah. It is building these muscles as well. The haunches. That gives you that lift. Cycling does that too. Hill climbing, sprints, 6. All right, so we're gonna go to the star. So basically what that is, down, side, back, on both sides. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And reverse. So many of these exercises bring me back memories from my studio times, the boot camps, exercises. Let's go. Oh yeah. Feel it. All right, this one is going to be killer, okay? So We're squatting. We're going to kneel down, up. Ready? Oh my gosh. Reverse. Oh wow. TGIF. Hope you girl or if you guys have some sort of happy hour set up for today. Like we need to drink more wine, right? Well, I can always show up with tea. Oh my god. Oh, 10. Let's go. Oh wow. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's bring our little stand. You don't need to have something. You can go without if you need. I just have this. You can bring a chair. Up, side, back. I don't think I'm going to add the heavier band. This is good. But it's nice to know that if I want, like this is easy, that I can upgrade to something harder. So I might do that for the last round. And like I always recommend is that you challenge yourself last round with something heavier and harder. Keep going, 3. All right. Grab some water. Ooh. I'm just going to put this guy back. All right, up, side, back. And that was super fun about doing these exercises is that there's so much good, cool content everywhere that you can just easily put together. I can easily put together a workout and bring it to you. I have tons of books from like back in the day, you know, when I in there looking for different ideas. Now it's just so simple. You hashtag something and go and find some exercises. Make sure they make sense. 3, 2, 1. All right. Ready for the star? Take your recovery. It's only 15 seconds. All right. Back, forward, side, back, back, boom. Yeah, 25, halfway done. Boom. Side, back, front. Oh yeah, 10. Let's do this. Nice, quick. Oh, come back. All right, let's just stretch those quads for a sec. The next one's gonna be killer. All right, you ready? Let's go. Oh. 20. Oh, God. alternate. Stay down, stay low. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we have another set of these. Those are tough. Alright, so I said I was going to upgrade to the next band. Here it is, the pink one. Ooh. Right, up. Oh yeah. Keep this one tight. Drive those knees, keep back, up, side, back, up, back. Let's do this. 15. So feel those muscles working. Boom, side. And those thighs. 5. Grab some water. So you ever notice that you always start with the stronger of your two legs or two limbs? You ever notice that? You should always, side, back, try and start with the weaker of the two. Not that that makes any difference, but sometimes it does. Changes up the order. Back. Drive those knees out. Good. Boom. Breathing out. And breathe in. Out. 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 10. Ooh, I can feel those muscles. All right, next one's our star. So like I was mentioning, it's always good to take, I was talking about assessing where you are, and that is, taking pictures, taking measurements, because you're never going to know if you don't have anything to go by. Do you know what I mean? You need data. You need some data to prove that you actually have been, maybe releasing some weight, maybe building some muscle, losing some inches, or, making fat into muscle. Whatever. You're never going to know unless you have some sort of guideline to go by. So take pictures and keep them to yourself. Oh my gosh, I am not looking forward to the last one here. And keep them in your book of records, your workout book or a personal journal or something. Okay. Because I'm going to take my measurements and my pictures today. I took them when I got started. And I know I haven't lost weight, but I certainly have changed in physique. So I want to see what that changes. And it's not a vanity thing. It's have I progressed and thing. You know what I mean? So how do I measure that? It's by taking measurements and taking pictures. 5. Oh gosh. Ooh. Wow. How's that feel? Whew. Okay. All right, so we're going to move on to arms. So lateral raises. So I'm going to use this one for that. And guess you could do this kneeling or standing. I prefer standing. So basically, lateral raise, fluttering, and that one's too short. So fluttering, so that's what we're going to be doing. And then I chose this band. So you want to be thinking about, do you have a post nearby? Do you have like a heavy coffee table? Do you have a bench? Or if you're just in the living room, then you can wrap this around the leg of your couch, because what we're going to be doing, and I chose this because I'm in the, but it's heavy, it's not going to move. You have to pick something that's not going to move on you. And we're basically going to be pressing out like this. Okay, so I can show you after how you can rig this in a doorway. And so basically I'm going to be using this for my chest press and then my reverse flies. Okay, so it's a little bit strong. I could use something that's a little bit lighter in a band, but that's all I have. And I tried this and I'm not really, doesn't feel as good. So you go with what you have, and like I said, pick things around. If you have like say like a really like a 35-pound dumbbell, you can use that as an anchor if you happen to have those. I'm just an example, that's a stronger one. So let's get started with our lateral flutter raise. Working our shoulders. So we're basically just going to be doing this for 50 seconds. If you don't have a band, you can use a very light weight. You can use light weights for any one of these that I've done. However, we're focusing on bands today, so keep your thumbs down and you're just pulsing like this. And ow. Take a little rest, so 20. Keep going. This one brings out some pretty bad gym faces. It's okay. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to look easy. It's not. Okay, so we're going to move to our chest press. So kneeling down, out. Okay, so from here, you're going to bring the thumbs forward, and you're really going to press, like flex the pecs, okay? Boom. Boom. So take your time so you can tempo this. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, in. Boom. And you don't let your elbows drop past too far back. You want them kind of like in line with your shoulders. Keep your head up, core tight. Good. Okay, so you're going to reverse. And I'm going to get closer because this is really tight for this. And we're basically going to, you're going to think about squeezing the shoulder blades. Okay, so back. So it's almost like a, it's like a reverse, well, it is a reverse fly. But you're not going to get much range of motion here because of your band. So you're just going to pulse and release. Pulse, release. Pulse, release. So we're actually working the back part of your shoulders. core tight. Oh. Woo. Hey, those three are good together. I love supersetting exercises and just exhausting muscles. So effective. All right, let's get back to this one. If you can. If you have different weighted bands, you might have an easy one, so you can use that one. I might drop my knee down to my knee so I have a little bit more band to work with, so it makes it easier instead of being fully extended in a standing position. Oof. I can feel it in my shoulders. Keep going. 10. Oh, these ones are so effective. Oh. Stretch them out. Okay. Let's go back to chest press. Core tight. So you can scooch forward a little bit if you want more resistance. Head up. What you could do, if you have a door close by, you can attach it to the bottom, but you can wrap it around the door knob on the other side of the door, close the door, and do your press so that you know the band is not going to give way. Okay, so that's another thing you do, because it would be kind of level with your shoulders, kind of like this. So if you're still looking for somewhere to attach your band, wrap it around the door handle on the other side, close the door, and get started. Good. Keep going, guys. Feel the backs of your delts working. Oh, that's painful. Keep going. 20. Breathe on the exertion. Out, in. Ow. Oh, can you feel how warm your shoulder muscles are? I can. And if you ever feel like a little twinge of pain that doesn't feel good, stop, readjust, take a break, because injury is not fun, and you definitely don't want to injure yourself now, and it's not worth it. So take a break, because sometimes you have to readjust what you're doing because you're not doing it properly if you feel a little tinge. And sometimes it's because you're lifting too much that you're not ready for or warmed up to lift. So just think about things like that in everything you do. 10. So here I've got more play time with my band. Oh gosh. Oh. All right. So you're feeling it here in your chest press. All right, let's do this. And hold. I want you to look down and flex those muscles and release. Release. Head up. Good. core tight. The band, you have to control it in the front and in the back. Breathe out. Hold, release, hold, release. You got 12. Good. All right. Last one. Let's do this. Elbows up and press. Hold, release, hold, release, hold, release. Keep going, 20. Release. You might be feeling it in your traps right here. It's okay. All right. Good. We're done arms. How are the arms feeling? A little stretch. Oh. Okay, let's grab some water. Okay, onto our abs. So, we're going to need one of our bands. So probably the easier one. So if you have these, or if you have the elastic ones, and your free weight. Okay? So that's what you're going to need close at hand. Clear out your space. And we're going to start with small flutter kicks. And then we're going to go to mountain climbers, so with the band, so pulling up, and then a weighted dumbbell curl. So you're going to put the weight right here, and we're going to extend and out. Are you ready? So this is here. It's the fun part about doing my own taping. I don't need a... Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, small kicks. So get into position here, up, and little flutter kicks. So you can keep them nice and low. If you want, you can start up here and go down. So really focus on bringing that muscle, contracting that muscle. You can lay down if you want, put your hands over under your bum and do it. So whatever it is, your level of fitness, there's always a way to make it harder or easier. 12. And not get a foot cramp in the process. Okay, so get your band. You're going to wrap it around your toes. Okay, so this is mountain climber. What we're going to do is we're going to pull in. Okay. Ready? Breathe out. In. Keep that band around your toes, pulling in. If you want to drop the band, you don't have to use it. You can go outside, the elbows over in, 25. Try and keep your bum down and low. So working those abs. 9. Oh, gosh, that was a good one. I'm looking forward to this one though. Okay, grab your band, grab your weight, and you're going to put it right here. Okay. And you're going to be out and in. So what you could do if you don't have a dumbbell and maybe a medicine ball, you can just set your medicine ball on your legs. Good. Oh, this is really effective. I love it. So keep your back flat, flat, flat if you can. Out and in. Good. Breathe. If you don't want to use the weight, you don't have to use your weight. Here, if you have a can, let's just try that. Oh, if you have a can, you can do that. In, out. So if you don't have a dumbbell, actually it feels a little bit more comfortable. Probably not as heavy. All right, stay here for our flutter kicks. Oh my gosh. So I want to tell you about, since we're doing abs, just something that I've noticed, and is that for all the times I've ever done figure and bikini competitions, I've never had, like, I guess, true sustainable abs. Not that I have them, but, and I've never worked abs as much as I have in these past 5 weeks. And let's just say that it proves that if you're consistent, they're going to develop. So shame on me for never thinking that, you know, just my abs are just going to show up like maybe everybody else thinks. But working them consistently is the key. So that's just something I've noticed on me. And I'm certain if you were to be consistent, you would get the same results. Because some people, you know, are asking me, like, can you develop a six-pack? I'm like, yes, you can. But you have to be working at it every day or every other day. Right? They don't develop on their own, just like you'll never have biceps if you don't work on them, or glutes or leg muscles. Okay, so if you have a can, you can use the can right on your legs. I'm going to continue using my dumbbell. And in. I'm just going to try up on my elbows. In. I'm going to go down here. So this is it, guys. You can switch it up. As long as you're doing the proper techniques. Breathe out and in. And in. Good. Keep going. It's 15. Focus your energy on that lower muscle, the lower abdominal area. Bring your head up. Look at your knees. Whew. All right. That was awesome. Last round. Can you believe it? Last round. Okay. Oh. All right, I'll take it down here. Try and think of flat back as much as you can, pressing your belly button down to the floor. If you need to bring your legs up to keep your back flat, then do that. Try these little guys. Yes, I'm taking a rest. It's okay. 14. Oh my gosh. All right, last 2 exercises, everybody. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. It's Friday. Good. Keep that band on your knee, on your foot. Good. 20. I mean, it's going to move because it's not tight. And that's going to happen. You can press them out. There you go. Bring the knees outside your elbows. 5. 3. Oy. All right, are you ready for the last exercise? Good. Keep going. 30. Keep going. 5. Whew. Oh. That was awesome. Okay, let's do some stretching. I believe how fast that goes. All right, stretch out the arms. Roll, really bend side to side. Since you're here, this. Just lean right in. Rest your leg right on the side. Stretching. Flatten your foot. Just lean right in. So you can feel the stretch here, back, other side. So just keep the ball right, caught, and you just lean right up against it. You can rest. All right, do your back, arms pressed out, just opening up all your spine, and so we'll do some from the floor. Here, over and stretch. Try and keep your shoulders flat. And alternate. Good. Bring those knees in. And that that last favorite stretch. Guys, working on the flexibility. If it's not there. You can always work on it a little bit at a time. And if it's not here, start stretching out. Remember, you take your band, you start pulling at your calves. If you know your Achilles, or pulling at your toes and stretching your calves and hamstring, and slowly, if you can't, if you're starting here, slowly work in, out, in, until you can stretch your legs, and then work on your back. Right? Super, super important for cyclists and runners to keep that flexibility all the time as we get older, because that's when injury happens, when your muscles are super tight. Okay? And if you can say injury-free for, just injury-free period, then I would be doing these. It doesn't take very long. I don't do yoga ever, but I can do certain things, and I always make sure that I can do certain things. So with that, I'm sure you'll find something that resonates with you that you'd like to make sure you can do to keep yourself injury-free. Hey, and so with that, guys, please check out all the description above, because as of Monday, I'm going to be moving this over to my private health, wellness, nutrition, cycling page, the Goal Crusher Tribe, and I want you to be there as my tribe. And so we can do fun stuff, we can work on our health and wellness, so like fitness and nutrition, that's where we're going to be putting it all together. Okay, so if you're open to learning and being part of an amazing tribe, then I want you there. If you're totally skeptical and you think, you just know everything, then that's not the place for you. So I want to be with people who are going to uplift me so I can uplift them. We can be uplifting together. So with that, have an amazing Friday, and please go to the link, join, invite your friends to join. If you like these workouts, please use them as start parties or watch parties on your page. And I know I do a lot of talking, but the thing is that, it's all good, because, we can't just get into workouts. I mean, I've been working out for 25 years. Some people are just starting. And for me as a coach, instruction is super important. So with that, I hope you enjoy those. I hope you enjoy that part. So have an amazing Friday, and I'll see you on Monday in my Goal Crusher page.